Hello, it is SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video, and we got Skeledirge gonna be staying in and throwing a heavy hitting shadow ball, and it goes shielded. Unfortunately, definitely the smart thing for them to do. Going to be catching the next dig onto our Skeledirge, or they just go for an air release, which is annoying. Good job by them. They're going to be able to not survive Shadow Ball. No, next air release, but their Chestnut comes in, fails to get the farm down, and they are in a bad position. Now I'm just going to bring in Cresselia to start, because I can absorb that nuke of a blast burn and go for the future site to grab a shield. And they're going to need too much in this time of just that one last incinerate, and that Charizard is a goner. The better fight type wins. Now we got a Lickitung, which actually is a pretty neutral matchup. I think I can definitely win this. Shadow Ball is not going to be able to do enough damage, but I'm able to chip away with Incinerate. I should have shielded up the Power Whip, but Lick is going to be adding up too much, so I did use the shield to have alignment, and I throw the second Summoning Voice right away. Now it's time for Cresselia to come in. Gonna be able to get some big damage on this tanky bunny with the Grass Knot. Just gonna have to stay in, get what chip I can, and it's a Chestnut. Let's go. Gonna be throwing an air release to get that shield, which is great. They're gonna be holding on to the energy. Can I can survive, and I have a shield for Cresselia. This is big. And I'm going to be going for the back-to-back the Grass Knots. Let's go, GK. Get knotted. Get wrecked, bunny. They definitely should not have gone for the phone down with the Chestnut. But they do have a pretty solid save swap for their Annihilate into me with the Credilli. I really don't want to bring anything, and I just completely waste 5 turns worth of energy. I should have just gone for the Shadow Ball. I would have gotten a clean knockout. But I do get a shield with going for the Disarming Voice. Gonna no shield, because whatever. Well, they actually bring in the Annihilate. Are they going to expect the future sight? They do expect it. Okay, well played by them. I do have the perfect Annihilate counter in Cresselia. And I'm going to have my future sight caught. Unfortunately, had I thrown it immediately, I would have gotten the knockout. But actually, it's kind of annoying to have the Skeledirge v Lantern matchup. Although I would have had plenty of health and clean already knocked out this Annihilate, but it's fine. Able to take out the Lantern. Gligar comes in to reach an air release for that win. Bye-bye, Annihilate. Get wrecked. The new kid on the block is not built for this team. Going to be able to they're going to be able to force a dig to not be caught by my Gligar immediately because of the fast move timing. But the second one is actually going to be a dig still. Let's go. And they bring in their own Skeledirge. And now I'm just going to be getting energy before they throw their first move. Let's go for the dig. Let's not play games. And we get the clean knockout. And now their Gligar is in a tricky position because it has not gotten a knockout yet. And I have the move priority up against a non-Shadow Gligar. And Shadow Ball, goodbye, Annihilate. Get gone. Entire Annihilate team's pretty good right now. Just pretty good in general. Nice and balanced. But we are going to fail to catch a Earthquake. And I actually forgot how much damage Rockslide does to a Shadow Gligar. It's not horrible. It's definitely not a bad matchup with energy advantage. Although I just go straight for a dig. I land it, get them to clean knockout. They do still have the shield advantage. And knowing I have 2 massive counters to this Venusaur, I come in with my Skeledirge and actually find the thing I was most scared about. Going to shield up, and they're not going to be shying away. They're going to be throwing the move. So actually, I think I probably could have survived, but they conceded the match. They knew a full health Cresselia is just too much. Now we have a pretty interesting lead up against Wigglytuff. Resisted Disarming Voice is the best charge move I can throw. Although the best thing they can throw is Play Rough, which is not enough. But the most damage they can do is Play Rough, but they do go for the Icy Wind and get me debuffed. But their Lantern is not able to avoid the Disarming Voice Shadow Ball combo. And knowing how good I've already done in the match, this battle, gonna swap into Cresselia because I'm expecting what I don't want to see pretty much already gone, or just at least hoping that, well, this Lantern, no, the Saltaria, yeah, they're lucky I did not have Moonblast. That would have just been over for them. But I'm able to be just fine with the shields. 2 shields for the Shadow Gligar, and yeah, the Lantern was gone. Goodbye. We have another Annihilate bleed. I'm choosing to just let them get to a move throw so I can get some extra energy. And let's go for the Disarming Voices, back-to-back moves. Gonna let them get in a free counter, or they just sack the Annihilate because they have the mighty Swampert. And I do pull a shield, but they do have that Hydro Cannon ready. So I'm like, actually, let's sack the Croc because I can just kind of hope that Gligar can deal with what I would need my Skeledirge for. And I'm going to make it pretty... Okay, not that battle. I do just get the clean knockout. And it is a Frost Slice in the back, which would have been nice to have saved my Skeledirge, although gonna be able to do enough fast move pressure to allow my Cresselia to just get those last few cycle cuts in for the win. After I whittle down with the Shadow Gligar, and I bash it on. A big problem for the team. Going to shield up the first Stone Edge. That's just too much damage. Cannot afford to take that with all this energy especially. But Dig does go shielded. I'm pretty sure Smackdown is 3-turn fast move. Yeah, it is. So throwing the wing attacks in pairs of 3s is best. But I was able to whittle down it after being efficient. And now we have a Charge Bug, golden target for extra Incinerates, and Disarming Voice does land, which is annoying. I wanted that shield. They did have the Crunch, which would have taken me out and I think won them the game at this point. but the Shadow Ball and after a disarming voice bait. Yeah. Another one of the many wins with this team. Just one, well, even one of the many, many more wins for Skeledirge. And now this is the last battle of the video. We're forced to bring in the Cresselia, but I think it may have been best to bring in the Bastiodon this battle, because I would have been able to handle this Trevenant. I have no shields. I have lots of energy. Yeah, I would have been able to be in a much better position. Had they brought in Poliwrath, they would have been forced to shield. Trevenant did not want to take the fast moves. But I do. It is very close battle. I'm able to pull to get some solid damage. I do need a dig to be enough. It does land, but one wing attack shy. Well played to them. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe for more daily Go Battle League videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.